So we're just having a chat about the importance of working digitally, like a nomad basically, and fitness as well. How to keep yourself fit is a hard one. Obviously, you're even if you're traveling, you're still at a point sat on a computer. So you sort of need some good strategies as well. What's your best strategies you use for this?
Gotta move. If you're working from home, it's about like having that commitment, not just like getting up in the morning, come in and open up the PC and start working. That's not the way to do that. Ideally, just try to do a morning jog, 10-minute jog. If you have an exercise cycle in the home, which I used always if I'm not going to the gym, that's a good one. If you can really make the habit to go to gym in the morning, all good. Because when you do a hardcore workout in the morning, but if you overdo in the morning, I try to do either midday to evening. Because if you really do a hard workout in the morning, you're so pumped, but you kind of need to relax and you spend a lot of energy. Right, so that's the thing. But if you're working from home, get the habit, do for a run. And when you're even working, take a walk, do some push-ups, do some dips.
Is that something you do daily?
I do it every day, right? So I work out a lot, really. I just go to the gym. Even that's like midday to end of the day, definitely, that's the thing. And the morning doing. And what I would recommend if you're working from home, try to get your exercise buy your dumbbells, lift those dumbbells. It's important, right? Like if a people like, it helps your mind and throughout the day to go that's one thing that gives a spirit. It's the most important thing if you're working from home. Otherwise your health is going to fall down. Absolutely. It's like I saw it. I've seen at the times I would just only work out. I used to, this is like long ago, early days and the stuff, like if I miss the gym for a while, my battery power goes down, and then the amount of work I can do is down. Health is kind of like not strong enough, and then you start eating crap stuff, and you're tired. You think you lack energy. You eat more chocolate. You eat more sweets, which gets you further down. Which is a thing. If you want to really have a good time in this planet, I would say, and especially if you're working in front of a PC and sitting down and looking at the screen all the time, you need to do certain things. You need to move. You need to change your eyesight also, because you need to, where you look. Like I try to do this eye exercise. I recover, right? I had eye issues and all. And I was telling to Kasun, like, because he get eye pains, and the guys in the Gaudam, like Dinesh, even Aslam, I think mostly, they got like eye pains. That's what I hear. And then I tell like, why not you start doing these yogic techniques, like like this is a very important exercise I had to do. Ideally, even doctors recommend very bad ago. One of the doctors told me, and I doctor, like if you can get a pen and kind of point it out and kind of like look there, that's the eye exercise which gives the eye the blood flow, which will get your eyes relaxed and eyes strong, and you can start ringing. If a person even had a thing like, because they're using like to look at the PC all the time, they can't see a number plate far. That happens for a lot. But if you exercise, you can.
Yeah. One of the important things actually. So it was a couple of years ago. I never wore glasses. I knew I should have, but I never did.
Yeah.
I was getting headaches, continuously after 10 minutes looking after the screen, and so I went to get my eyes checked, as you do, finally. And I sort of said to him, I spend a lot of time by the computer. Is it the fact that is my eyes damaged now? He actually said no. Actually, that on the most part, screen doesn't damage your eyes. It's the fact that you're not blinking enough. And you're staring. So what's happening is your eyes are getting dry and they're getting irritated, which is causing your headache. And like what you said, you suggested a really great one. Which
changing that.
He goes look away, look 20 meters away,
exactly.
Focus.
Exactly. Ideally, one of the other things I try to do, and I would recommend anybody who's working in front of the PC, knowledge workers, like don't have your PC on the laptop looking at just the wall. If you can have in front of a window, you focus. You look at the PC, you focus a little bit over there when you want to think about an idea, which really helps. So I'll have my laptops and my workstation, my standing desk, always in front of. When I have near a wall, it gets a little uncomfortable there, because like you look in that, you look in also here. Right, so
because you feel quite blocked in.
Yeah, very blocked. It's not really good. So if you can have yourself the PC in front of a window, which you can focus long distance, short distance work, look like.
That's a very good idea, actually.
That is really important. Well. I saw you one of your desks, you are in the corner, right?
Yeah, and that's the problem I have. So even when I want to focus away, it's like there's nothing really. I'm just in the corner.
You got to find a way to change that one, because
so I've got a window right next to me, but I never thought of putting the screen in front of it, so I could actually just stare out for a bit.
That is important. Having the window. If you don't have, and if that's the case, you have to start looking. But you kind of forget it if you're doing editing or you're doing writing. I felt it's not good for me. So I felt very uncomfortable for my eyesight and like a heaviness on the head, because I will just look at the PC. I can only see the wall, and it's short distance focus, very short.
Yeah.
And I don't have data by like, I don't know how the eyesight doctors would believe, but I believe, and I personally tested, you can improve your eyesight and everything to such a good level if you do those exercises. It's like the muscle gets weak if you're not training it properly. If the muscle only do one thing, it also get weak because you just do only this one thing. Right.
Yeah.
But if you change, do different angles and everything, it's gonna change, and overall it's gonna be a better part of your body.
Absolutely. And it's easy to get lost in your work, isn't it? It's, when you got a project or you got multiple projects, it's easy to go hours and hours without even taking your eye away from the screen, which obviously it does affect you. It does affect you. I mean, I can't work without glasses now. If I work 20 minutes...
You won? Okay.
Yeah. So if I take my glasses off, 20 minutes later, I've got a massive headache. So I'm at the point of squinting like that, like my eyesight's bad, so...
Yes, you can recover that. Start that exercise, because you don't do that, right? Start that exercise. You can, eyesight exercises, you can also look at on YouTube, eyesight exercises you can do with a pen. You do it till you feel it like a muscle. This really get a blood pump and thing. It's you will start to feel. I had my cooling glasses and all. I mean, especially if I'm using glasses, I will use this one. But I'm perfectly fine without glasses. But I trained it back to get it by doing. It's like a working out a muscle.
Yeah.
You don't do it. If you just only walk, it's a little exercise. Mm-hmm. But it's nothing like sprinting, jogging, jumping, like doing the push-ups and all. Like, it's not like that, because that way you're strong and the muscle becomes better. But if you just taking a normal walk every day, you get down.
Exactly. I mean, also stuff like bone density, I found out that actually your bones grow with more stress. So let's say you're pushing like your bones, that's actually making your bones stronger.
Bone gets stronger. I've seen like some major falls and everything, because the bone being strong is important. Of course, you need calcium and the foods that you put. However, by training, your bones get stronger. So if you're a person who does gymnastics from a young age, a kid, their bones are strong for a fall.
Exactly that, and they
because
don't break
they have done the jumps, they fall so it's been trained. But if you're a light person who never fell down, it's just one fall, they just like break it.
But yeah, absolutely. I didn't know the bones could actually grow like that.
Bones
it's interesting.
Go strong. Bone is a thing that can get stronger. It's like any part of it, the muscle plus the bone. Jaws get stronger by using. If you don't use the jaw is not stronger. You bite a stone, you can't. But you see some people would open bottles.
Oh god,
because they train it,
Well, it's a muscle, isn't it? You got like a muscle group there.
You have the jaw, but like it just like gets stronger by doing it. So like these kind of exercises. For the jaw, yoga, we have those exercises. What you do, you get all stronger. Yeah, guys, like, so if you're a knowledge worker, if you're working from home, our message is like, you got to do those bodily activities. You got to train yourself. You can train your eyesight to be really good, but it's just matter to do that one. A lot of people will rather not do that and go and get specs or just listen to what the doctor is saying, are trying to get that vitamin and the stuff. But if you can do those activities, and that really helps. So knowledge workers should take this very seriously if they want to have a very elite health. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you've got any questions for me and Fernando. And of course, if you want to catch up all of our episodes, head on over to seekerhost.co.uk/business podcast, where you're going to be able to find all the information to join us, see our other episodes, and find out more about our special guests.